Hey guys, if you've watched my channel any length of time, you've heard me say that my wife and I read the Bible every day. We're in 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9. And my wife and I both stopped. She has her Bible and I have mine. We read the same amount every evening. And if you do that, the schedule she has, you can have the whole Bible read in a year. Of course, we're ahead because some of the stories are just so interesting, it's hard to stop. But my wife and I both stopped on this one. So I was thinking to myself, and I guess she was too, if you are having a great day today, which, it happens. You have a wonderful day. Things go better than you ever expected. Well, this verse right here, no eye has seen, nor ear has heard, and no mind has imagined what God has prepared for those who love Him. Isn't that awesome? I mean, can you imagine what's in store for us? That's exciting in itself. I mean, I'm just so happy. I'm sorry, the wind's blowing. There's a storm coming. But I just wanted to share this with you in case you're having a bad day. There's the unimaginable in store for us coming up if we can survive all this. Just want to share this with you. I hope you found it eye-opening. It was for me. So I'll see y'all in just a bit. Okay guys, I'm in the backyard with this 78 C10 truck. Goes by the name of Billy James. In case you're new to the channel, my wife and I, real quick, rattle canned the whole truck. Spray painted it, rattle can. And then we've put Penetrol on it. And this is it today. We added all the patina on the truck. There's lots of videos on this truck. If you're real interested, you can go back not too far back and you can start from where we started rattle can painting, probably a month or two. Seems like it's been forever, but some days you can work on stuff, some days you can't. Okay, I have a video on this probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. I've had this truck a long time, but it's took me a long time to get it to this spot in its life. Saving up and scrimping and stuff, wheels, tires, this took 7 trucks to make this one. So the doors and the fenders and the hood and all this stuff, and the bed's all from different trucks. So, but like I started saying, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, my wife and I painted these emblems. This truck is a Cheyenne. So, as you can see, somebody's put double-sided tape on here. That doesn't bother me. I'll probably do the same thing. But I was just going to show you what it looks like. My wife and I had a discussion about, we painted all this in here, white and gold, as close as to factories we could get. But my wife and I was talking, because the insides are red, we were thinking, what would it look like, if the insides of these letters were red instead of white? So I don't know. As of right now, I guess we're just going to go with white. And it's got the studs and stuff like that on it. And I was talking to GM 1038, which I already knew the answer to it, but I just had to ask him. His name's Brian. Check out his YouTube channel, GM1038. And anyway, I was asking him, I said, is there any other way to put these emblems on without taking the fender off? He said no. So here's my plan. I've done this once before. I didn't want to have to do it again, but I guess I will, because it worked. I forget which truck it was I had. It might have been Old Dookie, the 78 step side bed truck, or I'm not sure which truck it was. I've had a bunch of trucks. And I wish I could tell you which one, but I can't. Anyway, you know those things that, I don't know what you call them, but you put them in drywall, you know, on your in your house, you know, drywall, and you can hang pictures and stuff. You know, you can put a screw in there, and when the screw starts going in, it spreads out on the other side, starts widening up and holds it in place without tearing anything up. I've done that before and it worked. So my plan is, of course, I'll have to take these little nuts off, and probably do that again, and put double-sided tape too, because I'm not taking this fender off. But I wish I could. Anyway, I'm going to stand back. What do you think? That doesn't look too bad, does it? Of course, I mean, if it was red, it'd really pop, but I don't know. I think they were originally just all white with gold. So that's I guess I'll just keep it like this. The silver and stuff I have to pop to make this stand out. So I just wanted to show you this. I'll show you what I'm doing here in just a minute. But the penetrol's all dry. See how shiny it is? I'm in this garage here. Of course, Left Turn Bill is not here. It's at GM 1038. Check out his channel, GM 1038. I fell in love with his 59 wagon, the Chevy wagon, and I'm assuming that's all dry, but I always err on the side of caution. See how good these emblems look since I put penetrol on it. Of course, my wife done all this, and I went around here making it black, and then we put penetrol on it. It looks like it looks pretty good. I mean, you know, for if you're on a budget and you don't have much money, you can do little things like like I do and make things work to the best of your ability. That's what we're supposed to do, isn't it? Or speaking for myself, I've got trees in my yard, but I haven't seen any money fall out of any of them. So we just do the best we can with what we have. So I'll show you what I'm doing here in just a minute, okay? Hang in. Okay, guys, this is what I'm doing. I told you I'd show you. So here's what I'm doing. I've already done this one emblem. What it is my wife and I, as I said, we've painted all this white in here and gold in here. The best that we could. And we bought some of these chrome paint markers. You know, they got fine, medium, and wide, I guess, width on the ends. I'm using the medium. What I'm doing is, you probably can't tell no difference, but if you was here, you could see the difference. But I'm going around all the letters. You know, we're supposed to be, I missed a spot right there. Can you see that? Let me see if I can turn this up. Kind of hard to do with, sorry, hold on a minute. Okay, I'm trying to keep my finger out of the way, and I've got glasses on too, trying to see better, but right there is a little bit of white. And I've got this, it's gone. It looks just like a chrome. This pen, I painted, what did I do? I think I painted the top of the bumper guard on Left Turn Bill, the 84 Chevy truck. Had some, I was just doing an experiment. You can't tell the difference. And we got a pack of 3 of these. I want to say it was $30 for 3 chrome markers. It's really good stuff. I'm real happy with it. And I think my wife got them for me on Amazon. So there's the box. And I'm really impressed. So this is what I was saying about making I've already done this one and it looks really good. But as you can see, like this E, I mean, it's hard to do all this stuff. And new Cheyenne emblems on eBay are about $110 for 2. So why not? See, I'm right-handed. So let's start on the left here, and I'll work my way this way. My wife is not here. She's went exercising with her friends. See if I can get this to come out. Okay. I'm just telling you what I'm doing to make okay. Trying not to bore you to death, but I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And you probably can't tell no difference, but I'm just covering up the white where we got out of line. And making the silver pop. You can do this. I can do better when I'm not having to look through the phone here and through these glasses I have. And I can just be more careful. But I'm trying to show you what I'm doing. So if you have some, doesn't have to be a Cheyenne emblem, of course, but I mean, if you have an old car or an old truck that emblems are really expensive and you're wanting to make you're wanting to make them look the best you can on your budget, because all my friends and myself before I retired worked every day, most of the time sick or not, because you had bills to pay. You know, you just try to do the best you can with what you got. And my old truck, as I just shown you, Billy James, it is not a show truck and never will be. That truck's just lucky to be alive the way I look at it, because it was headed for scrap. But see, isn't that amazing? I mean, that looks just like chrome. I know I've showed y'all these pins before, but I've had quite a few subscribers since whenever I put that video up. But like I said, I think my wife got these for me on Amazon. 3 for, I think it was 30 bucks. Of course, I don't know what the price is now. But as opposed to paying $109 for, you know, a perfect set, this is just great for my truck. Just trying to make it look the best I can on my budget. When it dries, it'll look really, really good. There's some, can you see that white? Right here on the E. When that dries, it'll be perfect. Probably need to shake my pen up just a little bit, but I just wanted to show you what I'm doing, guys. It's probably boring y'all to death, and I don't mean to do that, but I'm hoping somebody might find this informative, you know. I'm sure not wanting to pay 110 bucks. And see, that's another thing. See those little pits? I can kind of dab them up, and they're a little bit harder to see. I mean, the pit is still there, but, you know, it's, there I go again, trying to make things look the best I can. I don't know if I'm trying to hold this phone where you can see what I'm doing, and me look and make sure I don't mess up too, so. Kind of nerve-wracking a little bit when you're trying to show somebody. GM 1038 has he bought a GoPro, and he's getting used to it, so I'm kind of letting him check it out and see what he thinks about it. I think he give, I want to say $600, I could be wrong, for, you know, for everything as far as I know. But if it works out good for him and I can have somebody show me how to use it, you know, and me understand it. That's the thing with me. Can I understand? Because I'm an older guy and I don't catch on as quick as I used to. Okay, now see that? See all this white? I'm trying to show you what I'm doing. We done the best we could at the time to restore these emblems. See, doesn't that look better? Now I'm going to do this right down in here, the best that I can. Now if I had a show truck, see, that's all white right down here. If I had a show truck or a show car, I've had them, and I bought everything new, which is quite expensive. This saves me a lot of money, and you know what? I enjoy doing it. It's no big deal. Let's look at this tin. I've got these on a piece of wood, and there's holes in the wood so my studs can go in there. I was trying to, that's how I'm able to get, you know, it kind of setting level. I'm trying not to make a mess here. Ease this up here a little bit more. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, now see some of the gold here? Of course it's moving, but that's okay. Ta-da! A little bit more around through here. Trying not to get... I hope I'm not boring y'all or making you sick. From the motion going on here. But if I am, just click out of the video. No big deal. My point is, I guess you always want to do the hardest part first. Like I was showing you earlier, if you're right-handed, start on your left and work your way back. That's my opinion. Of course, if you're left-handed, do just the opposite, of course. But just trying to give you a little heads up there. Okay, I don't really see... Well, there's a little bit right there. I'm going to take a chance and hope I don't think I got it. But I mean, just for a cheap, chrome look, you can't beat it. And I'm so proud my wife got these for me. And like I said, Amazon, I think it's 30 bucks. Of course, you know how everything goes up. And it's probably more than that now, so who knows. And I just thought I'd show you this. Got me a napkin here in case I make a mess, but luckily I have not yet, so hey, it's great. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate it. My wife and I both do. And don't forget, if you have an old car or an old truck that you'd like me to put on my YouTube channel, Primer It Is Best, send me a video, 2 or 3 minutes long, to primeridisbest@comcast.net, Facebook Messenger Primer It Is Best, or Instagram Messenger Primer It Is Best. And also, if you have an old car or an old truck you're wanting to sell or wanting to buy, or you have a bunch of emblems you don't want anymore, or you're looking for a particular emblem for your old car or old truck, it doesn't have to be Chevrolet or GMC. It can be Mercury. It can be Nash. It can be just whatever. Send me a video, 2 or 3 minutes long. It doesn't have to be that long. I'm just saying, if it's 2 or 3 minutes long, if it needs to be longer, stop the video about 2.5 or 3 minutes, and then start again with another video, and my wife can put them together, make one continuous video. Turn your phone this way like I am, not up and down, and you know, no music or foul language. But my wife can put them together, and like I said, you got no truck or no car you're wanting to sell, be happy to put it on my YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you a thing, and maybe, you know, maybe we can find your dream car or truck, or maybe we can help you sell your car or truck and you can buy something else. I mean, I don't know what your situation is, but try to help each other out. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. It's a little bit different than what I normally do, but we're fixing to have a storm come up, and I thought, what can I do to be productive? I try to do at least one thing every day, little bit on my old car, or well, old trucks now. So, old C10s. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. God bless y'all. Thanks for listening to me, and I hope you found this informative. And I'll catch you in the next video. See y'all later.